Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Claire. Today I'm sharing with you how I was able to organize this small space under the sink. This is the space that I'm going to be organizing. It's in my bathroom. It's really a very small under the sink space, but I've not used it for a while, and I just want to put some storage in there and just make it look much better. So I started by cleaning up all the mess, removing everything, and just cleaning the lower cabinet. And then I'll underline it with white contact paper. The surfaces are really rough, but since this is a rental apartment, I can't really do so much, so I'll just cover it up and stay with that. I'm using this box because it really fits the length of the cabinet, and I'm just going to make it look much better so I can use it for storage. And then I decided to just cut it so it fits the space that I want to organize, and then I'll cover it up with contact paper. At first I wanted to just use the hot glue to attach this cover on the open side, but it didn't work, so I ended up just using tape, and that just worked fine. And this box is just going to be in one place just to store my things, so I think it's just fine to do this. And meanwhile, I'm really happy that you're here. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn the notification bell as well. Thank you guys. The sides of this box will be covered with the marble contact paper. Unfortunately, I ran out of paper, so I won't be covering the bottom of this box, but I'll just cover it with tape so this contact paper doesn't open up. And then the inside, I covered it with a different contact paper. I've used this before. I ordered it online, and if you want it, I'll link it in the description box below. It's really beautiful. This box is basically to store my cleaning products, and I'll just put it on the side right here. I'm also going to use this rack that I picked from 5 and Below. It was just $5, and then I'll just be using only actually one section of it. Next, I'll be using these storage bins. I got these from the Dollar Tree. They're really nice and light. I'm going to be using them for the towels and other items. I used 4 in total. Honestly, keeping things neat and organized all the time is one of my struggles, but what I'm learning is you just have to put a system in place that just works for you, so you can easily access your items and you don't have to mess them up every time you're looking for things. The box will be having the cleaning products. That will be the bleach and the sprays and also the wipes. I'm also going to be using this storage bin. I also picked it from the Dollar Tree, and that will have the earbuds and also other items as well. For the remaining front space, I'm going to be using this bin. I picked it from 99-cent store, but you can stack them up as well. I'm just going to be using one of it, and I'm going to be putting other items as well. The cotton pads, the face pads, and also some wipes. This cabinet is really small, but I'm glad it could store so many items that I use daily. I also picked up this light from 99-cent store. It's battery operated. You can just switch it on and off, and I'll be using tape to mount it into the cabinet. To also maximize the space on the door, I'll be using this rag from the Dollar Tree, and I just folded it up with cable ties. And then I'm going to be attaching these small storage bins from the Dollar Tree as well using cable ties. For the second rack here, I thought of just tying it on one end so I can pull it out when I want to pick the items. So I just tied it on one edge using the cable ties. As you can see, it can move in and out. And I'm going to hang them on the door using these mounting clips as well as the cable ties. The second rack will take the smaller tins that you can just pull in and out as you use them. And that's it for this section of the cabinet, and you can see it closes very well, so that's a good thing. So this other side also has two drawers that I'll just underline with this contact paper. And then I'll be using these small organizer baskets also from the Dollar Tree. You can actually stack them in a line. You can make 3 or 4 of them. And this is how I arrange them into the drawer, and I'll be using them to store other different items like the perfumes and then the makeup. So something I wanted to try out on the outside of this entire cabinet, I picked this from Amazon, and I just wanted to try this tape, and I'll link it in the description box below. So my surfaces are really rough. I couldn't really put contact paper on this cabinet, so I'm just going to be taping it around, and I don't know, you tell me if it really looks good. And I plan to do this on most of my cabinets because they're really rough. Maybe you have to sand them down, and this is a rental apartment, so I really can't do that. So this is the idea I came up with. Just let me know if it's really good or not. And that was it for this project. I'm so glad I was able to maximize this very tiny space under this sink. It was able to accommodate so many items that I didn't think I would really organize in this way. So I'm really glad, and I mainly use Dollar Tree items. That's the most important thing as well, because I spent less just putting everything together. Also, let me know in the comments if you think these cabinets look much better with the tape or not. If you have other ideas that I can use to just modify my cabinets, I'll be really glad to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also turn on the notification bell. I have other videos that you can check out in my description box. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.